We're live! Hello and welcome to another One-Stop Geek Shop podcast live unboxing. Of course, you can stream this whenever you want on YouTube at our YouTube channel. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. The podcast is available now on iTunes, with the first episode being the unrated, unfamily-friendly Third Shift Flow. That's the one that's available to patrons on Patreon at patreon.com/OSGS pod. For all of your Patreon needs. For $1, you will be able to access all that filthy Third Shift Flow every week in a disgusting way. Hear about the bowels of the retail industry and our general disappointment without burning any bridges, as opposed to the regular weekly show, One Stop Geek Shop Pod, which will be free, where we're very nice because we want to cover the news and we want to hang out with you guys. So as the title says, we got an unboxing. Got this bad boy in the mail. I pre-ordered the moment it happened. Ringside Collectibles.com gave me the hookup. Let's unbox. So, the packaging, I know some people like. Ooh, ASMR with the switchblade. Some people like to keep things minty mint, and they take some heat at Ringside for having pretty plain packaging. Mostly a loose guy, as you can see. The pegboard above me and on left there are some items I collect, mock, but wrestling, by and large, I like to open them up. So, here we go. Firefly Funhouse packaging. This is the Bray Wyatt with 4 puppets in elite scale. There we go. Take a look. I know there's been images around, but recycle that later. So we got the Funhouse gang. Side profile for Bray, puppets, breakdown. Yowie wowie! When this gimmick debuted, I was also attempting to get something very similar in the Pee-wee's Playhouse sort of thing in wrestling, and that didn't work on that. Like, symmetrical, parallel worlds. So, here it's got a little perforated line to open it up, I suppose. Let's see, the back of the box here. Yowie wowie! Hey boys and girls, welcome to the Firefly Funhouse. It's a very special place for Bray Wyatt, built for you, so Bray and all the Fireflies could be together forever. You never know who might drop by. Why, Bray has all kinds of very special friends for you to play with, like Mercy the Buzzard, Abby the Witch, Ramblin' Rabbit, or even the Boss. So join them, all you Fireflies, at the Firefly Funhouse, where the fun never has to end. You'll play all day, and maybe even learn something, too. Bray will always light the way, and all you have to do is let him in. I don't have the gloves. If I was in middle school, I've said it'd be a nightmare, because I was a big Mankind guy, and Bray Wyatt, especially now, ticks those boxes for me. So, if I was in middle school, I'd probably have the hurt heel gloves, because what a mark! Alright, so I'm going to save this window for now and just do the NECA style opening from the bottom. Yeah. So that's from what I'm getting, this is to display. If you just want to keep the carding, I don't think the little folds have anything, because on the inside we have a little punch out. And that's really cool. I didn't know the depth of it. The door punches out. You got little nooks and crannies to put all the little friends. They pop out. It's very similar to the Edge pack with the 2 heads, but what are they going to do except be on SmackDown circa 2007? Like, I don't... Cool! I have 3 of those now. But this is really neat. The carding's so cool that I almost was like, wow, that could be worth a second gander. But they're going to make so many Brays from here until eternity that... Is it worth it? Oh, little St. Archer gold for your boy here. So there's Bray, complete with puppets, the Boss, Rabbit, Sister Abigail, Mercy the Buzzard. So it's missing Huskus the pig. Huskus, not Husky. Huskus. Certain podcasts like to say the wrong name. That's like saying Chipotle in this area. People say Chipotle instead of Chipotle, and that bothers the hell out of me. So they all have little nubbin little holes. There's Sister Abigail or Abby. So they don't plug in directly. I was thinking they might plug in directly into the little hand nubbin, but I think they go just comfortably over the fist. But these look really good. I mean, they're puppets, and this works for your, you put them in your extreme sets audience, and you can have a WrestleMania with the villain hair John Cena. It's got a nice little man bun. Let's pop him out. There is no little pesky rubbery guys to stop us this time. He has his hands wide open. They say no collar is a big deal on this one. The colors are a lot darker and a lot better than I thought they would be. The protos, they were a little vibrant. I mean, I know he's a vibrant guy, but a little unearthly. Cool detail on the boots. He's missing the gloves, but if you have a Fiend, and the Fiend just dropped, Elite Fiend just dropped on Amazon for $9.99 as of this recording, because we're live, baby. Pick that up if you haven't already. My original Fiend figure, the face, because they use true effects. This face is good. My Fiend, where he has a mask and there's his human face underneath. The eyes of the human face were like on the ridge of the mask, so I had to ship that guy back. That was a major disappointment. But that's the risk we run with true effects, because it all looks photoreal almost. But when it messes up, it's bad. So he's got his hands out on this one. I'm probably going to swap those out. So let's see if I can real quick. Or is it just supposed to plug in? I think it's supposed to plug in on the nub. So you remove the hand, because the hand, there's no way that hand's fitting. But he can do this gimmick with Mercy the Buzzard. But does he puppet them? It's cool for display if you're displaying it loose, for him to have them in his puppeting. But there's no collar. But again, the darker colors, I think, make up for the fact that he doesn't have a collared shirt. This is the athletic, like Under Armour style shirt that he had at WrestleMania against Braun. So between this and your original Fiend and your upcoming Ultimate Fiend, I don't see how your bases aren't covered. I have the basic Bray Wyatt Firefly Funhouse with the collars, with the khakis, and between those three figures, I've pretty much covered. That covers it for now until Ultimate Fiend drops with that sweet leather jacket and his ill-fated title belt. But does he need a fist? Yeah, I like to keep one hand of each, whatever they have. So that's an old instinct. That's from back in the Jakks Pacific days, where one hand would be probably one or the other. Add some variety. I also like keeping a unique hand. I know that my Daniel Bryan, he has those. The current Daniel Bryan has the mitts, so I keep it that way. So that's it. I real strong stuff. Follow us on One Stop Geek Shop Pod on Twitter. You can follow Third Shift Flow if you feel anxious to hear some adult content. But yeah, that's it. Next unboxing will be another exclusive, but it's a tie between Walmart or Target. If you want Freddie Blassie or Billy Graham, then tweet, comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know which one you want, and if you don't, I'll open whichever one I want first, because that's how we roll. Because it's just fun. Again, this is Billy at _swan_man on Twitter, saying goodbye from One Stop. Let's see. We'll get. Yeah. The shop is closed. Bye-bye. We'll see you guys on the internet later at the next unboxing. So until then, see you in hell. What?